Hey guys, this is Ash here from Network Studios. We are back with another video, and in today's video guys, I need your help. So I'm actually going to be starting a thing now on my YouTube channel where I'm going to be looking for people to join the Park Drive series. So this video is initially the first video where you guys can submit your basically requests to join the series. So the reason why I want to do this is because I've been getting a lot of people saying that I do too many voices and we need some more people for the Park Drive series because it's getting boring. Now, personally, I don't think the Park Drive series is getting boring, but I do agree that we do need some different people. I agree that it is boring, me doing the same voices all the time, me, always bringing in a voice. So what opportunities are opened up when you join the Park Drive series? So basically, we need not just people to join the series and be in every single episode. Sometimes we just need something like a police officer. Sometimes we need something like a fireman or like a paramedic. Sometimes we need somebody just to work behind a shop counter. Sometimes we just need somebody to come in for them odd few episodes. We don't necessarily always need people to join the Park Drive series and be in it every single episode and have their own house. We do need people just to do them, sort of one little single episodes, if that makes sense, where we just need that one character. For example, maybe a Park Drive character maybe goes into the downtown area of Los Angeles and he goes inside a building. We need somebody necessary, working behind the counter just for that one time when he's in the shop. But that doesn't mean to say that we won't ever use you again. If we just use you for that one episode, we might use you again. But if you don't know what the Park Drive series is on my channel, it's probably one of my best going series. It's had it's had 40 episodes exactly, and we basically do like a parody version of like an EastEnders in Minecraft, and we basically make our own scenes. We have our own characters, some characters played by me, some characters played by my friends, and we basically make our own little drama series. We do different storylines, we make different things happen in each episode. We've done cool things in the past like a house fire. People come and leave the series as they die. Every time there's a big storyline, we make a trailer for it. So if you potentially join the Park Drive series, we could put your character into a big storyline. For example, he could do something, which is pretty out of this world, something which might contain quite a bit of hype. So yeah, so if you don't know, I actually do quite a lot of voices in the Park Drive series. For example, let's just go back to a couple of episodes ago when one of the characters, Paul, was basically to find out he had a kid who was a year and so many months old, and the person he used to date back then came to give him the kid. For example, I had to do the voice. I had to put on some voice. It was a good voice, it was a funny voice, but every time something like that happens, like where we just need that one-off character, I always do the voice for it. And we need some more people for the Park Drive series to come and play, for example, existing characters' brothers, like I say, policemen, firemen, paramedics, shopkeepers, bartenders. We need a lot. We need more people basically, and you might not be in every single episode. So basically, depending on what I have planned on the episode, I will more than likely message you and say, I'm doing a Park Drive today, I have a plan for your character if you can attend an episode. And then obviously you can go ahead and say, whether you want to do the episode or not, which hopefully you do, because if I have a plan, then I like to take my plans into action. But there's only a limit of 8 people in a chat party, so we'll more than likely be having the normal characters, who we usually have, people who are like main characters who, play most episodes, such as Paul, such as Martin, such as Ryan Woods. But then, we might need sort of like your extra characters, or we might want to do a scene where, say for example, Ryan's brother or whatever was, for example, to come to Park Drive. Not saying that's going to happen, but that could just be a plan, and then we might need you to play that character and come back for so long, depending on what the circumstance would would be. So if you do want to join the Park Drive series, you can go ahead and watch the existing episodes just to get a little taste of what it's like, and then comment down below in this video with your name, and basically your your PSN name, and you will have to be sort of quite old to be in the Park Drive series. So I don't want to sound harsh, but I don't want any sort of like 12, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old squeakers in the Park Drive series. I'll kind of go from people who are kind of 14 onwards, mature people who basically go ahead and act mature. They know how to have a laugh, but they're not just going to sound squeaky, horrible and terrible, and how to do a little bit of decent role playing. So you can comment down below with your PSN name. I will add you, and I will I'll let you join the world, have a look round, and I'll just basically ask you what character you would kind of want be interested in doing, what you would kind of want to go ahead and be like. And guys, do not be afraid. We'll have girls as well. We could do with girls in the series, rather than like me having to put on girl voices, high-pitched squeaky voices what sound like girls all the time. We can go ahead and do that as well, and then it just breaks up the episodes a bit as well, having some different characters. So girls, boys, round the sort of 14 age onwards. 13 or maybe go at a push, but I won't go any lower than 13-year-olds, but preferably 14 onwards, people with a mature voice, people who can just get along in the chat party with the other people in the chat party. We're all a community in Park Drive. We all like to get on and make episodes together. We don't like one person annoying another person, and that goes to the people what are already in Park Drive. If a new person's joining, just take them, they're gonna be in Park Drive probably if they're joining. So just get along with them, be alright with them. Don't try and take the mick out of them or call them names for anything what they are. We can all get along and do this. So please like, subscribe and comment. We shall see you in the next video.